Well. What is up, everybody? All of you that'll be here during this live, all of you that will watch the replay, all of you that are going to hear about this from someone else, welcome. Welcome to Get to Know. This is one of the coolest motherfucking places you could be right now. I'm just kidding. It's really not. Anyway, so I'll give it a few minutes here. Let some people show up here. We'll definitely be opening a panel in a minute. Yeah, we'll just do it now. Why not? 3 people sitting back in the rest stop, kicking back, got their shoes off, relaxing. I'm going to enjoy the show and see what I got to say. Some of you might not like it. Some of you are going to laugh. Some of you are going to be pissed. But good God Almighty, it is what it is. Yes, indeed. So these YouTube streets have been crazy like no other for the last week or so. And man, it's been crazy this last week or so. Last couple of weeks have been really crazy. People who you never thought were going to be going to war with each other are going to war with each other, and people who you never thought would align with somebody or aligning with these people. And what's up, James? And my name has been brought up quite a few times. It has been brought to my attention that some of you have got some opinions formed about me and where I stand with certain people. And well, I have to say, and you guys obviously don't know me that well at all. I'm not saying all of you guys, not even most of you guys in this community know how I am and know what I'm about. And well, some of you that just happen to catch me on other people's panels and live stream and all that stuff, like you guys got this opinions formed about me that I have made alliances with with some of these people. And what's up, Warrior Nun? How are you, sweetheart? You want to grab a link? Come on up. You can, or you can just kick back there and watch and listen. That's good, James. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, bud. So I'm going to take this opportunity to set the record straight. Now, what do you mean? You like my live streams there, Warrior Nun? Well, I like that you like them. I enjoy doing most of them. Some of them I don't enjoy doing. I'm not gonna lie. But so let's get back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected, so I let them understand. What is up, sunshine and moonbeams, or sunshine moonbeams? What is up, my sister? My sister, how the are you? I hope you're great. I hope you're doing grand. You obviously aren't working tonight, are you? Well, that's good. Well, that makes me feel good that you actually enjoy these live streams that I do. This is going to be a little bit different. I'm gonna talk some facts about some things right here about myself. Hey, just listen while I get ready for work. Love you all. Love you too, my sister. Love you too, my sister. So, some of you may have noticed, some of you may have not noticed that I have been on some, well, controversial to me, people's panels and in their chats. Now, I don't know how many times I've said this. I don't know how many more times I will say it again in my lifetime, but I'm not here to go to war with people, to battle for people like some might think. I'm not here to form alliances with people about certain things. I am here to stand tough on pedophilia. And if you share that same desire to make the world a safer and better place for the children in our future, and we share the same ideas about how important it is to keep children safe, then I want you to be part of my channel. There's strength in numbers. We can get more done with the more people we have on board that have the same goals in mind. And that's what I'm doing. Now, some of you may have seen me up on Ernie Shell's panel over this last week a couple of times, in his chat a couple of times. And well, I know a lot of you have something to say about that. And well, I'd like all you guys to know that I have not in any way, shape, or form formed any kind of alliance or any kind of pact or anything remotely close to that with Ernie Shell. I haven't. Yeah, we've had a couple of conversations. Yeah, we have. But we're not by all means the best of friends. He's not the only one. Another person reached out to me and wanted to talk to me about who Ernie Shell was, and but that conversation quickly turned into this person saying, "Hey, I want to say thank you for giving me some faith back into the world," kind of. Like, said that they were extremely I don't know, proud of me for throwing up on Ernie's panel and saying what I did when I did, and And I thanked them for this. I thanked them for that, for telling me this. And
Stop.
it really wasn't that difficult of a thing for me to do. Why wasn't it that difficult for me to do? Well, because I have a bigger goal in mind than just my own personal agenda.
Move.
I
See the chain I'm building?
have said it many a times. Many a times I've said this, what I'm about to say.
Started right there.
But I started my YouTube journey for the reason of creating awareness to make people acknowledge,
There's how many pieces?
to make people acknowledge
307.
how bad
That's crazy.
pedophilia is
That's crazy.
in our country
A good time?
and around the world.
I was wondering why you sounded so.
I didn't come to YouTube to make friends. I didn't.
We took a nap.
I didn't come to YouTube to make money. I didn't. I came to YouTube to create awareness so that somebody may be able to take some of the things that I have said and instill that into their life to help protect their children and the children that they may be around.
Stop it.
I didn't come here to be best friends with Griff. I didn't come here to be best friends with Ernie Shell. I didn't come here to be friends with fucking anybody. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I have made friends. I've made sisters. I've made a few brothers. I've made some really good friends. Artie Timberwolf, I love the dude. Warrior Nun, I love her. She's awesome. Sunshine Moonbeam's my sister. You know what I mean? Opus Angel. Midnight Valkyrie. Rich the Beer Guzzler. Hell, even Team Rose. I am glad that I have gotten to get to know a lot of you. Peaky, Steffers. Shit, the list goes on. If I sat here and Maurice Delk, Candy Rapper, fucking Old Lady O, my mom, like the list goes on and on and on. It really does. Some of you I have formed some really close personal bonds with and relationships with. Some of you I just speak with here and there on YouTube. But in the long run, most of us have the same ideas in mind, and we share the same desire to want to make the world a better place, make our own personal neighborhoods a better place for our kids. What do you mean, what's worse? What's worst? More than So, and this might give me a little bit of heat, but it's not what I'm intending to do this for. And I'm not clout chasing anybody or any kind of shit like that. So don't get it mixed up and don't get it twisted. But on Costa Sue has something to say yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Some things were said about me and some things were assumed about me. Now, I don't know where anybody came up with the idea or thought that I said, how did she say it?
You said, there's always going to be somebody standing in the way of doing what we're doing.
There's always going to be somebody standing in the way of doing what we're doing or what we're trying to do. I wasn't implying that towards anybody on YouTube.
Just people in general.
I'm talking about people in general. There's always going to be some ignorant piece of shit motherfucker that's going to stand in our way. And when that happens, when that happens, we got to reach down and grab that gear and push that son and slam that son of a bitch down in fifth gear and hit the gas pedal as hard as we can and just keep right on rolling. I didn't say that. I wasn't saying that. I didn't say what I said. As in, like, if you're against Ernie Shell, then you're standing in our way. If you're against this person, you're standing in our way. That's not what I was meaning. Now, see, the people that really know me and take the time to have gotten to know who I am and what I'm really about, they already know this about me. I have said it so many times, I can't even begin to explain how tired I am of saying it. I am not here for the YouTube shit that people are here for. I'm not. I'm here to create awareness, to hopefully inspire people to help get things changed in our country when it comes to the laws and the penalties that have to do with pedophilia and sexual abuse of minors and exploitation of minors to be changed to much harsher penalties. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to create awareness, to make a difference in this lifetime before I fucking die. That's what I'm here for. Yes, the friendships are cool. The friendships are great. And I appreciate every friendship that I have formed on YouTube with everybody. I really have. When someone allowed a 14-year-old wrench in adults conversation, it's real bad. At PCT, at Maria G. Yeah, I have no idea. See, I have no idea what you're talking about, Warrior Nun. Will you come up here and explain to me what you mean? Because I really don't. Like the only reason why I know this kind of stuff's going on on YouTube and people have said things about me, it's not because I sit here all day long and I watch all these people and I watch all this stuff that's going on. I don't have enough time in my day to do that. I really don't. There are quite a few people that are watching what's going on and things being said about me and that come and tell me about them. Why? Because they're honest friends. They're people who honestly care about me and what we're trying to do here. My wife's one of them. My wife has the luxury that she gets to chill at home. She doesn't have to go out. She doesn't have to go out and have a full-time job out and out. So she gets time to do what she wants around the home. I have other friends here on YouTube that are the same way. They have the luxury of not having to go out and work, not having to go out and do that kind of stuff and be away. They have time to watch the shit. I don't have to. I have people telling me stuff all the time, and these people that are telling me this stuff, I believe them. They're honest people. They don't have any bad intentions or feelings for me or what we're trying to do here. So I really don't. I really don't know what you like. I really don't know what you mean. When someone allowed a 14, yeah, that's fucked up. If somebody allowed a 14-year-old kid on an adult conversation to have a wrench, that's messed up. That's messed up. They knew and allowed it, objected to bullshit. Wow. Yeah, that's messed up. That's messed up. And this stuff that I've heard about this person named Morbid, like, that's just morbidly disgusting. Some of the things I've heard he said, like, that's the kind of stuff that get to know community is fighting to get changed. There's no reason why that person should be allowed a social media platform. Ever. Ever. Just the fact that he or she is or was a YouTube creator or a content, whatever the hell you want to call this disgusting being. Um, well, they need to be ashamed of themselves that they allowed this person to have this panel. And that's on the real. That's how I feel about it. That's just my opinion. That's just where I'm coming from.
Like we heard it come out of it.
But the things I personally heard come out of his mouth, horrible. Horrible.
Big red flags.
Huge. The biggest red flags I've ever experienced in my lifetime so far. On YouTube. Openly on panel.
Mm-hmm.
When a full grown man calls his ex old lady, and I don't know how the relationship went, and I don't really give a shit. I don't care if she cheated on him or what. I really don't care. That doesn't give this person the right to say what they said to this lady about their dead son, about all other kinds of shit. And the fact that this person has so many followers is what gets me. So let's make it clear. That kind of shit around here on my channel will never happen. People like that will be weeded out and picked out instantly and be removed. Now, despite what some of you think, just because somebody goes and talks to somebody on a panel or in chat, or a person goes into somebody's chat and starts chatting with other people in somebody's chat, does not mean that they're in each other's pockets with each other. Because I'm not taking a shot at Ernie here, because I'm sure this will get back to him and whatever. I'm not taking a shot at him because I know he thought I was taking a shot at him yesterday as well. But I wasn't. The thing about me is I call it like I see it. I call it like I experience it. I call it like it is for me. Like it is for me. It's going up and down. So these are, yes, what I'm saying, these are my opinions. Obviously. But if people want to think that I have formed this alliance with Ernie Shell or with anybody else for that matter, if you haven't heard me personally say that, yes, I am working with this person to do this, or I am doing this with this person and with this person, then I'm not doing shit with that person. Ernie and I have not formed a partnership with each other. We have not discussed any kind of projects together. We have talked a few times on a live panel. We have talked a little bit on the outside of YouTube, but I am in no way, shape, or form in alliance with Ernie, except for the fact that he still has the an idea of wanting to protect children. If you share that same idea, then I want to speak with you. Why is that wrong? Like there's other creators, and I won't give them the notoriety of speaking their names in my channel on my channel. But there are other people here on YouTube that if they shared the same ideas and drive as I do, even though I despise despise some of these people, I could still work beside them on the goal at hand and the goal in mind because I have the biggest picture of all in mind. That's protecting children without even having to have any kind of contact with children. I am not, and I've said this before as well, I am not a child advocate. I am not. I will not ever be, nor do I ever want to be an advocate for children in real life. I don't. There's plenty of people out there for that. I'm glad that there are. That's not me. I don't have the proper mouth for it. I'm too rough around the gills to be an advocate for children. Yes, I'm glad that there are advocates out there for children. They are extremely important. But I advocate for getting laws changed to protect children. That's how I advocate for children. Now, I can't help but feel that Ernie took a shot at me yesterday too. And that's okay. That's okay. He made the comment, "What have you done?" Well, I have sent letters to congressmen, to judges, to prosecuting attorneys. I continually put out new about current pedophiles, FBI cases, creating awareness, putting together live streams, going to the courthouse. I'm getting ready to start going, and I will go. I decided yesterday I'm not just going to solely do it from my courthouse. I'm going to do it from some of the busiest intersections in my town. Every week, I'm going to go spend some time on the street in real life, putting out information to create awareness to the problem of pedophilia in our country, people. That's what I'm fucking doing. So if that's what you're meaning, and if that was directed at me, Ernie, that's what I've done. That's what I'm continuing to do, and that's what I'm going to continue to do, whether I got support from YouTube followers or not. Having the YouTube followers makes it a lot easier for me to do this. It gives me more of a drive and a determination to keep going. The higher my subscribers get in numbers, the more it makes me want to keep pushing forward, because I get so much negativity thrown in my face, from death threats to people talking shit to people making accusations about shit about me, that I don't need it. I really appreciate the support I get from people. I really do. So let me reiterate this to some of you, because obviously some of you who think you know me, you obviously don't. Some of you who think you have me out or know what I'm about, obviously you don't. Because what's up, Fancy Glam? Glad to see you here, sweetheart. At work, stopping in to say hi and show support. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. Um, shit, I got off topic. I totally forgot what I was talking about. Fancy Glam came in here and screwed up my whole entire thought psyche. There you go. Thanks, Fancy. I'm just kidding, sweetheart. And Fancy Glam, when are you going to grace me with your presence on my panel one of these days? Huh? That's what I'd like to know. Just saying. But I just wanted to make it clear. I just wanted to make it clear that I just want to make it clear that I am not in any way, shape, or form in cahoots with or working with or anything like that with Ernie Shell, with Griff, with anybody. I am working with the get to know community, and that's who I will continue to work with, is the get to know community. There's a lot of things that we can do just by speaking to each other.
Stop it.
To make a difference in an innocent child's life, from becoming a victim to a child who has been victimized, who have been victimized, that it'll stop. That's what we're doing here. Like I said, I'm sure. Like I said, I'm not taking shots at anybody. I'm not trying to talk. I'm not talking shit about anybody. I know that there's somebody out there. I'm guaranteed there's somebody out there who's watching this shit right now or streaming this shit to their channel, and that's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It really don't matter to me. Thank you for helping me get the word out there about the problem of pedophilia in the country and around the world. I appreciate it. Whether you like me or not, I appreciate it. I just want people to know that I am my own person. I'll do what I decide I want to do, regardless of what anybody else thinks. If I want alliance and become partners with Ernie Shell, and that's what he wants to do, then I will do it. Then he will do it. If that goes for anybody. If I want to decide I want to form a partnership with somebody, then that's me. Then I will. Nobody, not even my wife, will stop me if I want to. I'm not sitting here taking shots at anybody, so I hope people don't take it. I'm sure somebody out there will, because that's what people do. People got to have something to fucking bitch and complain about. Some people have got to have somebody in their pocket so they can go after them at some point in time when they start running out of content. And that's fine. That's fine. It don't matter to me. I've had people come after me before, and yet I'm still here. Why? Because I have a desire and drive to make the world a better place for children, regardless of what we got to do. I'm not sitting here saying that, I don't know. Like, I really don't honestly trust anybody 100%. Well, that's a lie. I do. There's a few of you that I've met here on YouTube that I 100% trust. I do. Is Ernie one of them? Nope, he's not. Maybe we'll be there someday. Maybe we won't. I really don't know. Hell, he could become another mortal in the next 24 hours. Who knows? I just know what I'm doing here, and I hate when people make assumptions about me and think they know what I'm up to when in reality they don't even know how to spell my last fucking name. I'm just saying. And like I said, I'm not sitting here taking shots at Griff. I'm not sitting here taking shots at Ernie. I'm not sitting here taking shots at Constance Sue. I'm not taking shots at anybody. I just wanted to get this straight because people are out there assuming that I if you don't believe me, ask Ernie. If you don't believe me, ask Ernie. Ernie and I have not entered into any agreement with each other at all. At all. We haven't. The only agreement Ernie and I have got is we agree that there's a problem with pedophilia in this country. That's the agreement that Ernie and I have come up with. That's it. That's it. And again, I'm going to say this again. If I want to go into Ernie's fucking panel and he lets me on his panel, that's my business. That's my fucking business. If I want to go on Nicolina's fucking panel, which would never happen, but if I did, that's nobody's business but my own. Stop it. I'm just saying. Like, I don't care who you guys hang out with and go hang out and whose channels you guys visit, whose chat you participate in and whose chat you don't. I don't care. It doesn't affect my personal life, who you guys want to hang and associate with. As long as at the end of the day, when we're here on this channel, we can agree about pedophilia being a huge problem, an issue in our country, and we want it to change, that's what I care about. That's what I care about. That's who I align myself with. The people who have the same ideas, who share the same ideas as I do. That's who I care about. That's what I'm doing here. Okay, sweetheart. You too, Sunshine Moonbeams. Have a good night, everyone. And at Get to Know, I will contact you later, okay? Love you all. Okay, my sister, absolutely. We'll be looking forward to that. So I'm sure I'll catch some shit from somebody getting slung downhill at me because of this live stream. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Because when I wake up tomorrow, I'm still going to be the same person I am today. And my goals that I got in mind for what I want to do are still going to be the same. I just wish people would understand and really accept the fact that, you know what? I've been here for almost 2 years now. June will be 2 years. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm not. What's up, Dark Dragon? I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm not. And I think I've been able to prove how resilient I can be and how determined about what I want to do. I don't know. It could be just me. I mean, I could be just making it all up. Because remember, It's all not a movie, guys. Oh, let's see. What's happening? Well, what's happening is some people have come up with an idea that I have formed an alliance with some people, or I'm best friends with some, and I'm not. Like I just wanted to set the record straight on some things to a few people, you know. But that's what's going on. Nothing too major. Nothing too, you know. I just get sick and tired of people making assumptions about me when who I am and what I'm about. You should know that you should be able to come up to me and ask me whatever you want. If you think I'm up to something, ask me. I'll tell you. What do you mean? What are you confused about? You want to come up and we can talk about it? Grab that link, Dr. Dragon. What are you confused about, Dark Dragon? I'd love to get it straightened out for you, bud. Well, let me see. There's been other channel creators that's not from this community that have seen me on other channel creators panels or in their chats and thinking that because I said I am in their chat or was on their panel that I have formed alliances with them or like have agreed to become like I don't know, you know, like team up on shit with them and I haven't. And I haven't. And I just wanted to set the record straight. Another creator was saying like, you know, that if basically implying by a comment I made saying that I is you know since they're against one person in particular, um, and me making the comment that if you what that there's always going to be somebody standing in our way of trying to keep us from the goal we want to reach. I wasn't meaning anybody in particular from YouTube or any other social media platform. I was just saying in general, regardless of what your goal is, there's going to be somebody standing in your way to keep you from achieving your goal. And and that it doesn't just necessarily it doesn't have to do with just my goal about being on YouTube. It has to do with anybody who has a goal in mind that they want to achieve. They're going to run into some hard times and some opposition and some defiance in stopping them from achieving their goal. That's the way life is. Is it the same people or person making this shite up about you? Um, nope, it's not. It's not. Nope, it's not. It's a completely different group of people, and I'm not even, you know, I just like to get the water clear before it gets muddied up. You know what I mean? So I just like kind of want to try to get control and make some things straight and let people know exactly where I'm at and how I stand on some stuff and who I'm not aligned with and who I'm not who I don't have plans of doing. You know what I mean? Like I don't. So I just wanted to get that out there. Is all. Um, I'm sure it's really just a big. I'm sure it's really just a bigger deal to me than it is to most anybody else. Because I mean, you know, but to these people that I've mentioned here tonight, like I hope you guys understand that that's what I'm about. This is who I am, and I haven't, I wasn't saying like anybody was personally on YouTube trying to stand in my way, but I do have people trying to stand in the way of me achieving my goal. That's what it's about. But nope, that's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Oh yes, I agree. There are many and roundabouts out there. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. There's more than I'd like to fucking acknowledge. That's for sure. But with that being said, I am going to get the hell on up out of here. I just wanted to do a quick live and put that out there, make some things straight, just clear the water, you know, put a new filtration system on the water filter system and just get it all cleaned out right now before it gets all mucked up. So, with that being said, this is G2K. I hope you guys have a great week starting tomorrow. I really do. Make sure you guys get your notebooks out so you guys can kick some ass and take some names while doing it. Keep your heads up. Let's all keep going where we want to go with our goals here on YouTube and in our personal lives. And much love and respect to everybody, man. Let's watch this and we'll watch this and support this channel. I love you guys. Later.